YouTube, it's Sandra. It is May 11th. It's Mother's Day. I'm not a mother except to my dog Pretzel. God, while I've lost weight, she's put on 10 pounds, and that's, well, I can't really see it right now, but that's a lot for a dog that's normally, she's supposed to be about 48 pounds. She's 61 pounds. I started doing some cooking for her. Thought it was healthy. Ground turkey, some veggies, brown rice. She's 13 and a half. Anyway, sorry, so I digress. Maybe I compensated, though, for my lack of eating by giving her too much. Anyway, she's also eating a lot of vegetables and just kibble. I am making this video just as a follow-up to my 1-year post-op VSG doctor's appointment. I think I have those in the wrong order, but I think you know what I mean. I finally met with my doctor 14 months after my vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which was March 13th, 2013. And just a couple of days ago, and while I've watched some videos of other people who did their post-op, and it seemed like some of their doctors and dietitians wanted them to actually eat more than they were eating, and they maybe fiddled around with some of their supplements and carbs, protein, blah, blah, blah. My doctor actually, as Pete described, is a hard ass, and I'm about, let's see, 180. I'm about 25 pounds from the original goal of 160. I think I want to get lower, but, even if I were to reach that, I'd be pretty thrilled. And so he adjusted me down from what I think I was eating close to like 700 to 800, and he has adjusted me down to 600. There's my 1947 phone. So that was a shock to me. I got in the car, I did a quick little video, and I will say it's now been a couple of days that I've been doing 600. It's not as hard as I thought, especially since I'm only supposed to do about 60 grams of protein. So I kind of had to adjust my morning protein shake because at 30 grams, which is what the Premier Protein is, it didn't take much to get up to 60 after having that 30 grams straight off the bat in the mornings. So I've changed my protein shake, and it's closer to 15 or 20 grams of protein. And, it's like some Greek yogurt, some chicken. I mean, it's like 3 protein meals and I'm done. And I'm eating more vegetables like green beans, Brussels sprouts, things that'll kind of fill me up, celery, carrot. I have maybe half of a small apple every day, maybe a cheese, a string cheese, sugar-free popsicle, a little bit more fluids, but not so hard, not as hard as I thought. It was more of a mental recalibration, and also, adjusting maybe time frame for reaching goal. My goal was kind of health crisis driven. It wasn't a matter of just lifestyle and was I happy and, mobility. All of those things I now have, but, God, I'm doing this on my iPad and it just looks so super grainy. I'm wondering if I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so I did see less of Sarah's recent video where she, I love her. And she has, who can argue with what she's accomplished and her contribution to the weight loss surgery folk community? There aren't enough words, right? And at the risk of sounding like a hater, which sometimes I've noticed on the internet, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, if you have a difference of opinion with someone, sometimes you're quickly labeled a hater when really you just have some thoughts. Maybe you're throwing an idea out there. Maybe you do see things differently. It doesn't make you a hater. It just means that you're two adults and, you're coming at things from different experiences and different perspectives and, just different lives. One thing that has occurred to me, and I don't know if there's any merit to it at all, but I will tell you that going to my 1-year post-op appointment with my surgeon, was not just a reality check, it was just a real eye-opener. It reset me, it gave me a new foundation, it kind of gave me a new fire to make it a goal. He was pretty, steadfast at what I needed to do. He didn't play around. He was like, you got to get to 600. This is what you eat. I mean, look, could I do something else? Of course. Do I have to get down to my surgeon's goal? No. I feel like I have pretty good reason to do it, especially when I keep looking at the videos of people who are a few years out and they're up, not a lot of weight, but they're up some. And if I were to stop now and did the same thing that it seems like pretty much everybody does, I think I would not be happy 20 pounds higher. So, I'm okay with it, but I was wondering if the people who are having their surgery in Mexico and are not having the same regular post-op surgery appointments, those follow-ups, and they are not getting that kind of feedback or advice from a surgeon, I wonder if they are reaching goal. The people I see who are reaching goal, now again, we're talking super small, non-approved sampling, right? I'm just watching a few, well, a lot, but still, it's not an official sampling of YouTube videos. But it just seems like the people who have U.S. doctors or are seeing their local doctors and getting regular follow-ups, I'm thinking they're getting to goal, whereas I'm not sure if that is the case for the people who have their surgery and then really aren't going back to those surgeons. Now, maybe I'm speaking out of turn, and maybe I don't know about their follow-up procedures and how that works. But I will say that seeing my surgeon made a drastic change in my perspective and my desire to reach goal. So anyway, and I'm also happy that I've adjusted my calories down to what he recommended and that it's doable. I mean, not for the rest of my life, but it's certainly doable as far as I can tell at this juncture. So, all right, well, I will be watching your videos, and thanks for watching mine.